Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh my God. Is it really Monday? I cannot believe that it is a Monday. But guess what else that means when it's a Monday? We play this.
Hey guys.
What's up, G?
Want to go to Chachki's? Get some coffee?
Oh, it's a little early.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Oh, yeah. I woke up today. It's a very rainy in Tampa Bay. And it was like the first time it's rained in like 3 months. So, yeah, climate change isn't real or whatever. I'm just kidding. It is real. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com. I don't know why I said that. What's going on here?
Tell me, do you know what day it is?
I have no idea.
No idea? I'll give you a hint. Here's a hint.
Somebody just wrote a body limerick on the men's room wall.
And there was a rather peculiar limerick.
The only other toast I know was a limerick.
There may have been a limerick of some kind.
Could you just make up a dirty limerick?
Sounds like a limerick.
There once was a girl from Nantucket. Stop!
Little racy for a family show.
This is a family show?
Absolutely.
Happy National Limerick Day.
Showtime.
So I asked ChatGPT to write me some limericks. And here's what I came up with. I have 3 of them. There once was a podcaster named Hoppe whose takes were bold, never sloppy. He shook up the scene with a mic that stayed mean and made haters look weak when they copy. Also saw this one. This one's gonna really ruffle some feathers. There once was a loudmouth named Kelta whose envy would bubble and falter. When Hoppe dropped heat, he clenched in defeat because his crown had begun to falter. And here's the one that's going to really cause a ruckus. Don't know why I said ruckus so much. Old Kelta was fuming with spite because Hoppe was rising just right. He'd scoff and he'd sneer, but deep down it's clear. He Googles him every night out of fright. More like views my Snapchats and then blocks me. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com.
The Catholic Church has elected the first ever Pope from America. And as an American Catholic, I could not be more proud, which is a sin, and now I'm ashamed.
New Pope, now he's the leader of 1.4 billion Catholics, 5 of whom actually still go to church.
That's a pretty good point.
Watcher said that it is filing for bankruptcy protection to eliminate more than $1 billion in debt. But you know they're just going to gain it all back.
American Airlines has introduced a new first-class option called Flagship Suites that features privacy doors, a cool touch pillow, and a lie flat bed. American Airlines. Get pregnant with us.
He's got a passion for Christ and the Bears. From the creators of Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Justice, it's Chicago Pope.
We're on a mission from God.
All right, I had to stop playing that because of copyright. I'm sorry. I'm jealous of other radio shows that can play things because of copyright. Because I can't. I get struck down by God or whatever. Mm-hmm.
This is not headline news. Foreigner will reunite with original lead singer Lou Gramm. Many will have the reaction, it feels like the first time. An old photo surfaced of the Pope at a White Sox game, proving he not only talks about hell, he's experienced it. An igloo cooler recall is in effect after people cut off their fingers with the handle, but at least they have a place to keep the tip on ice. And the kid from Jerry Maguire says his career isn't where he wants it to be. Probably because we still call him the kid from Jerry Maguire. This is not headline news.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like Stuart Little. It's like, you're known for one thing. Is the Southern accent disappearing?
I don't think I know anyone that has a clear, distinctive Southern, what I would consider from watching TV years ago, the traditional Southern accent.
I don't think I have an accent, but when I talk to other people, they say that I sound very country. They can't figure out where I'm from.
Yeah, you sound very country, bro.
People in Georgia do have an accent compared to like people in New York.
I think a little bit will be lost, a little bit of that Southern charm, the sweet tea sitting on the porch.
You know what the best part about Georgia is? There's one thing about Georgia that I love. It's when you leave it.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
City slicker, what's the definition? Tabby waves, fresh fades, spank kicks and spank shirt, man, listen. The type of ladies out here be so pretty, you wanna kiss them. Hot, fair, then dismiss them. Jump in the queue, start the ignition. Evidence, got another sound mission. We shitting, the forest right here in the flesh, just start spitting. Shine and glisten, Norm Nixon, 1979, lay it on the line. I'm the sunshine. I feel the same as all those who say fuck the one time. I break bread, some folks think that we knuckleheads. I chuckle, say fuck you, bubble, and watch my stack double. This goes out to all those getting paid. He flex muscle, get the hustle on each and every day. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all my city slicker niggas feeling nice. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the pretty ladies, keep your hair tight. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the gangsters, spank t-shirt wide. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the hustlers, make your move street light. Yo, whose jam is this? Dafara. Yo, what's his name? Dafara. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Focus Daily took our time, prep up on them slow. No need to wonder, where did I go? I'm right here in your ear with a ridiculous piano. Veterano, make hits like soprano. Tony, you got game, I don't know, baloney. I think you slack a taste. Oh, you stumbling with your words, I can see that look on her face. Here, let me replace. Bring her back down to earth, cause you too out of space. LA niggas don't play. Make the girl feel her best when the sun rise, she on the way. She in love, I must trade. Like old school Roxanne Shante. I tell her, have a nice day. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all my city slicker niggas feeling nice. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the pretty ladies, keep your nails tight. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the B-boys push through in the sky. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the low riders like to ride. rebel without a cause is full of flaws. In the city, prepare to take a loss, but be a workhorse. Fall off, not the agenda. I hustle from December all the way to next December. That's from winter to winter. Use my 4-digit PIN code, then press enter and send another deposit. Meanwhile, I'm debating with my realtor on what size lot to get. Profit, I gotta gain. Keep it simple and plain, give thanks and maintain. Now tell me, do you know my name? Or are you one of those who hates all the liquid MC fame? The percent I give, double 50. Spank, LA slicker in the powder blue Griffey. We like rims that's tied, fog lights drive through city nights. Sunsets to city nights. I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all my city slicker niggas feeling nice. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the pretty ladies, keep your hair tight. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the gangsters, bang t-shirt white. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the hustlers, make it move straight line. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all my city slicker niggas feeling nice. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the pretty ladies, keep your nails tight. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the B-boys with two in the sky. If I say it once, then I say it twice. Just for all the low riders like to ride, like to ride, like to ride, like to ride. Twice.
Au, ist die Flame hier auf Radio MP3 Hip Hop mit DJ Marius. Yo, see better radio.
Arizona, Salty D, San Francisco, West Virginia, Pennsylvania.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. What up? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. This following segment's been brought to you by DZBZ Honey at DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my word. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the wrapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high. Go to DZBZHoney.com and then at checkout use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Okay? Cool. Got it. Mm-hmm.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppe. Oh, this is April Pillowfuff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Happy Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see the Instincts.
Did you know most morning radio is scripted? Well, Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe is not.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo, it's Happy Hour, Ryan on the mic. Slinging dirt on celebs and the scenes you like. Talking sex and love, pulling no disguise. When you're feeling low, we finna hit the highs. Happy Hour with Ryan, let's get it going.
Oh, jeez.
Dripping in the gossip and the juice that's flowing.
I got it.
Up the throwback energy is showing. Y'all, let's just keep it growing. We got your love life on full display.
Oh, we do.
Stories making headlines every day.
Whatever.
Breaking it down raw in the truest way. Ryan starts spitting, you're here to stay. Wake up the mind, feel the vibe.
856
Happy hour got you
49 Hoppy, HOPP. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. Let's talk about Diddy.
Stay tuned, y'all. Let's just keep it growing.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic! Jesse Combs and Delilah Combs are remembering a special woman. Nearly 7 years after the late Kim Porter's unexpected death in 2018, her and ex-Sean Diddy Combs' twin daughters paid tribute to their mom on...
Yeah, it's going to be awkward because I don't want to say this and get sued, so it's all alleged. But I would not be surprised if Diddy had anything to do with Kim Porter's death.
Mother's Day, writing alongside a picture of their mother, quote, "You were the best mommy anyone could have ever had, and we are so blessed that God chose you to be our mommy. We miss you so very much every single day, and we wish you could be here with us today." They continue, "These last couple years have been so extremely difficult without you by our side. I hope you are up there celebrating this beautiful day with your mommy and grandma. We miss you all so much."
If God was real, Diddy wouldn't have had the power he had.
And along with Jesse and Delilah, Diddy's sons Quincy and Christian couldn't help but praise their mom as well.
Oh, shut up. You guys are thugs.
With Quincy writing in his own Instagram post, "I feel you more than ever today. Your love lives in every choice I make, in every challenge I face."
Yeah, including like possible charges.
"Living life carrying your strength, your spirit, and your light has allowed me to complete each day with a happy heart. I hope I'm making you proud."
I'll be honest, bud. You probably are not.
Sabrina Carpenter may be a busy woman, but she still has time to clap back.
Oh my God. Why do these celebrities gotta clap back? Why do you care? When you clap back at the haters, you know what you're doing? You're giving the haters power. You're letting the haters win.
Just days after the singer walked the 2025 Met Gala steps wearing a custom burgundy tuxedo-inspired bodysuit designed by Pharrell Williams for Louis Vuitton, Sabrina is now responding to the online commentary about the polarizing look.
You're always going to have haters. I don't understand why she feels like she needs to respond. By the way, I love doing this. I love getting spam calls. Let me see if I can... I'm going to have to turn up the mic so you can hear it. Hi, you're on the radio. Hi, you're on the radio. Hi, coward, you're on the radio. They always hang up.
Replying to an extensive X thread that detailed how the outfit could have been improved, Sabrina writes May 7th, "Damn, I f***ed up."
Yeah, you effed up when you had that train run on you on the stage, which is on the front page of RyanHoppyRadio.com, even though it's like 3 months old.
Thread, the X user shares a long list of critiques, writing in one post, "I would never suggest this color or the ringmaster costume to begin with.
If you're hating on what they're wearing at the Met Gala, you're a loser as well, dude.
But it's a perfect example of how dressing against your body type can go horribly wrong."
I don't know. She looks pretty freaking hot. I love these anonymous trolls that critique how these hot girls look. Like, you have no chance. You're an incel. You probably listen to Rogan.
Continuing, in her interview, she said the designer suggested she go pantless because she's already petite, but actually, it's quite the opposite. The contrast between the dark brown and her bare legs and the dark shoes again is chopping off her already tiny body at
oh yeah, it's nice and tight.
3 different sections. In an interview on the Met Gala red carpet with Vogue, Sabrina, who proudly stands at just 5 feet tall,
oh my gosh, she's so itty bitty. Sit on my lap.
shared Pharrell's reasoning behind her short and sweet look.
This is Pharrell, and this is Louis Vuitton, and I'm such a massive fan of Pharrell's, and have been to the show, and
God, I bet she gives good head.
And I was just like, if I could go this year with him, that would be my dream, and it came true.
Oh yeah, it did.
True. And he was like, you're quite short, so no pants for you.
She could literally reach it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'9".
So here we are. Here we are.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. This next headline made me feel old.
Oh, Hoppy Hot Topic.
I love those camera sound effects that they use in these headlines.
Then, when we decided to have just one more, we got a little more than we bargained for. We got 6 more.
And just like that, John and Kate Gosselin's sextuplets are 21.
God, I'm having a problem. I was thinking about it. A Gen Alpha kid that was born in like 2010 at age 15 could get knocked up in high school, and then the millennial that got pregnant in 2010 that had him could be a grandpa or grandma. I've been thinking about time flying.
All right, next year, big year for your family. Turning 21. How are we prepping these kids for that
There's John Gosselin. He's like, I don't talk to half of them, bro.
era of life?
Colin's like, it doesn't really faze him. That's not his thing. I think my daughter
Yeah, Colin's actually cool.
Hannah's excited. And Hannah, I think she talks to the other kids, and it's not like, Hannah's like more like me, so.
Mom Kate sharing this snap of
Sociopath. She is.
4 of her 8 children. Aiden, Alexis, Leah, and Joel. Cheers.
It's so weird. Like, they could just be like anonymous because like they don't look like they did as kids, so no one knows who they are.
To their major milestone. Kate writing in the caption, "Happy birthday to my 6." So where are the other 2? Colin and Hannah? They were celebrating with dad John, who shared this snap on his IG stories, sharing an espresso martini with Hannah on her big day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Right.
It is a big birthday.
God, she's freaking cute.
I've worked really hard in building independence in the children that I have, like Colin and herself.
Yeah.
I wish she could have celebrated with her other siblings.
Hannah was with ET on her 18th birthday. She gave us an inside look into what it's like sharing a birthday with 5 other siblings amid the family's strained relationship.
My relationship with my mom is pretty stable. Like, we text each other and call each other on like an average
You would have to just accept your mom's a sociopath if your mom is Kate Gosselin.
basis.
Mm-hmm. On a day like today, do you miss your siblings?
Oh, 100% I miss my
I can't relate. I'm an only child.
siblings.
Yeah.
I mean, we all do share like the same birthday.
I think it would have been better if I had siblings, to be honest.
It's a big day for all of us today.
Yeah. Did you text them? Have you text them?
Oh yeah, as soon as I woke up,
You're a cutie pie.
they had texted me happy birthday, and I said a happy birthday text back.
All right, there's that. 856-49-HOPPY. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were out and about in Philly for Mother's Day. Travis looks annoying, man. But Taylor loves pictures of herself. So she seems like she was Finn riding. Let me see here. Cam Newton is going to have his 9th child. I'm sure he's father in the air. You didn't jump on that ball when you fumbled in a Super Bowl. How are you going to be a father?
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing.
blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma get him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I'm standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist of the B-Day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Shining hot with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader, gator. Twist the endure now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets playing, don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it it's going down, like my birthday. Like my birthday, just get my nails did, just get my hair done, just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps, shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, just keep working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third. Long gay skin blowing cushion the wind, just like hey, yeah. Popping no tags, these beavers busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad shot. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king. Like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it, I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it like my birthday. You did, that's what we say around here. Broke out, bling with the fresh gear. Every cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the drum, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. The VIP, Don Juan, I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. It's a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Oh yeah. This next headline made me realize how close to NFL season is, kind of. All right, I hear.
All right, we're back. 7:39. You know what that music means. We've got some exciting news for football fans.
The NFL season begins in 115 short days. But later this week, the schedule is being released. We're going to kick it off a little early, though, with the exclusive reveal of the kickoff game.
And who better to help us do that? Mr. Sunday Night Football himself, Mike Tirico.
Didn't you used to stalk women?
Good morning, Don't do this thing where we build it up for a few minutes.
Well, here's one thing we know. For most of the last 20 years, save for 2, the champions play at home.
Eagles.
So Philadelphia will be at home. Most people have thought that, and that is accurate. Do you want to give me a guess who it might be? It could be Detroit or the Rams or the Bears or the Commanders. Who could it be?
I'd love to see the Commanders.
I'm sure you would.
Jaden Daniels.
SG?
Well, I know the answer, so I'm afraid to say.
Come on, play. Oh, go.
I don't want to blurt it out.
Who would you like to see?
All right, I can't listen to this nonsense. It is Philly as they host the Cowboys. I would have preferred Philly and good old Kansas City Chiefs, but whatever. Let's watch the crappy Cowboys. God, I can't stand the Cowboys. Watch it be when Jerry Jones does pass away, when Jerry Jones does leave this planet, that is when they will be good. They will be over the top and back in business once that man dies. But he's made it like vampire blood. He's going to live for a while. He's not just going to die. You got plenty of time to be dead. This just in. Quentin Lake from the LA Rams says that Matthew Stafford is a future Hall of Famer.
I got to ask you about Matthew Stafford as well. There's a huge debate. I don't know if you've seen it at all, whether he is a Hall of Famer or not, especially after he won that Super Bowl. You've obviously practiced against him for years. You've seen him on the field for years. In your mind, is he one?
Oh, 100%. Easily a Hall of Famer. There's a nickname that goes around that I heard that, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It's Mr. Long Handoffs. Because his throws deep down the field are like just like handoffs. It's regular, it's routine. And honestly, the thing I call him is Mr. No Look as well. Like the way he's able to, not only does he have the arm talent, but he can manipulate, especially me being on the defensive side, like the way he manipulates the defense with his eyes. The stuff you see, so like Aaron Rodgers talked about it, like, oh yeah, like I got the no look from Matthew Stafford. He does it consistently in practice all the time. So it's like you're not like, for us, it's like, oh, that's just regular. Like we see that all the time, but it's a skill. Like it's a legitimate skill that he practices, it's so cool. And it keeps us honest.
Hell yeah.
So I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be wearing a gold jacket whenever.
Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of accolades because he played in crappy Detroit, but, I'd say he'll make it in.
Happy Hot Topic!
The Cyruses are continuing to heal.
That's good.
Amid ongoing rumors of a rift in the famous family, patriarch Billy Ray Cyrus is speaking out just a day after daughter Miley Cyrus set the record straight on her relationship with her parents. With the achy breaky heart singer writing in a Mother's Day Instagram post May 11th, "I'm so proud of Miley and her guts and her courage, her wisdom and strength to bring it when our family needed it most." Billy Ray then shares his hope of the family reconciling, saying, "We are so close to full healing. We have all been through a lot."
Yeah, you just need to calm down that wife of yours, that ex-wife, that mom of yours known as Tish Cyrus. Oh, I unfollowed my daughter, but then I got caught, so then it's like, I swear I got hacked. How do you get hacked?
Our family can heal. We are all still here.
Yeah.
The 63-year-old also gives a shout out to his ex-wife Tish Cyrus, with whom he shares kids Trace, Brandy, Miley, Brayson, and Noah.
That's a lot of kids.
Writing, Tish Cyrus was and is the very definition of a strong mother.
He's trying to be nice because he knows that she hates her, so he's killing her with kindness.
Trust me, I'm the first to admit, being married to me was not easy. I'm very good at making mistakes, a very imperfect man.
Yeah, he definitely, as time is going by, is definitely having regrets.
This message from Billy Ray comes just a day after Miley revealed to fans that she was focusing on healing personal relationships.
That's good. Life's short or whatever they say. 856-49-HOPPY. You know how they say in the movie Idiocracy that idiots have the kids? Here is an example.
Happy Hot Topic!
This frickin' mutant. Poop on my bed.
Amber Heard is now a mom of 3. On May 11th, the actress announces the exciting news on social media that she has welcomed twins, a baby girl named Agnes and a son named Ocean.
It's probably through a surrogate though, because we didn't see a belly.
She writes alongside a picture of her newborn's feet, "Mother's Day 2025 will be one I'll never forget. This year I am elated beyond words to celebrate the completion of the family I've strived to build for years."
That's good. Bill, see? So who's gonna have sex with you anyway?
Today, I officially shared the news that I welcomed twins into the Herd gang. And Amber, who was already mom to 4-year-old daughter Una Page, first announced she was expecting her new bundles of joy back in December of last year. At the time, a rep told E! News it was still, quote, quite early, but that, quote, Amber is delighted both for herself and Una Page.
Those kids are going to become future sociopaths. Just being honest. Do you look at that and go, oh yeah, it's going to be a great time? Mm-hmm.
SNL. Did they make you mad? No.
Morgan Wallen was ready to go home. The last night singer finally addressed his abrupt exit from the Saturday Night Live stage at the end of the March 30th episode, for which he served as the musical guest.
It's freaking so white trashy.
During an appearance on the May 11th episode of Sunday Conversations with...
Oh, of course, if you're going on Sunday Conversation, that's an ass-kiss interview. I'm not saying it's not good, but they're not going to ask any follow-ups. It's like a bro interview.
Caleb Presley. Caleb and Morgan were discussing the singer doing some of his own household chores like cutting grass and taking out the trash when the comedian brought up SNL.
Could you fix a TV if it was on SNL?
Wow, friggin' funny. I might just be a Scrooge. I don't find podcasts good. I don't know. I'm more of a radio guy.
I could change it for sure. Seriously. SNL. Did they make you mad? No, I was just ready to go home. I've been there all week.
Caleb also brought up Morgan posting a photo of his private jet on his Instagram stories with the caption, quote, "Get me to God's country," the same night he appeared on SNL.
Yeah, that was kind of douchey. Because God's not real.
Did he get your plane? Get me to God's country. Yeah.
The recent back and forth serves as Morgan's first comments on the controversy, though he did launch a new God's Country merch line last.
Oh, whatever. Spend $55 for a shirt that'll shrink in the frickin' dryer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Holly Madison is reflecting on her past romance. As the Girl Next Door alum navigates life newly single, she takes to her Instagram story on May 11th to accuse her ex of being unfaithful with several women amid their relationship. Writing over an image of a swimming pool, "It's a perfect day for me and not my ex, who I just found out was cheating on me with at least 3 other girls.
I bet they're better in bed.
Never too late to find out. LOL. And over the course of the day, she continued to document her thoughts, writing on her story, "The number is up to 7 women with receipts now for those keeping track." In a following story, alongside a snap of the wholesale club,
I'm sure when a girl has other options, it's me exploring my sexuality.
Costco, she adds, quote, "Some people were cheating in bulk." The 45-year-old's Instagram posts come over 1 month after she confirmed the end of her relationship with Zach Bagans following 6 years of dating.
Whatever. Wow. I bet it was like 7 times 6, honey, not 7 people.
As she said on her Girls Next Level podcast,
Zach and I broke up for good.
Oh, good. Run, bro, run!
No, we've been very off and on. You guys are...
And go to the STD clinic.
Probably like, you guys broke up like last spring, right?
I know people are like, so are they together? Are they not together? Are they together? Are they not together?
Shut up.
We're just like, who knows?
I can't listen to this. I can't. Sorry. That's a podcast? Well, Halle Berry put up something last night that I think she's going to freaking regret. She said, "I'm going to have sex on Mother's Day. I'm letting the world know." And it's her laying in bed with Van Hunt, her boyfriend, and she holds up the lube, which even if you don't need lube always just adds that extra and then you add the Kleenex, and then you're good, and then you go to bed. Here is Halle Berry talking about having sex. I'm sure she regrets this.
So, I showed y'all how my day started, how my Mother's Day started.
Yeah.
And now, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not going to show you. I'm going to...
Oh, she sounds so drunk.
Tell you about
Van Hunch is laying there like, can we have sex already?
how my Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right, man?
Yes. I wish you hurry up, too.
I got it.
First of all, we got our Let's Spin, because Let's Spin just came out in this cute little travel size. And so since we're in Cannes, France, I traveled with it for the first time, and we're about to give it a spin.
Is she admitting that she's drunk?
You about to Camry van.
I just... Yeah, that's his name. They're in Canada.
You about to Camry van.
They're just... God, they are drunk as hell. Hopefully he was able to get it up. Maybe that's why he needs the lube. Whiskey Day.
Mother's Day once again, everybody. I hope all of you are somewhere spinning.
Oh my.
All right. Spinning up and down and around and around.
God, I ain't never been so happy to have Mother's Day come to an end.
All right, man. I don't know what the point of that video was, but it's stupid. Tory Lanez was stabbed in prison. He's facing 7 years after shooting Megan Thee Stallion. What a dummy.
Tom Brady is honoring exes Gisele Bündchen and Bridget Moynihan on Mother's Day 2025.
I bet Gisele wants nothing to do with Tom. Bridget's like, whatever, you cheated on me with Gisele, but whatever, I forgive you.
In a collage he shares to his Instagram stories on May 11th, Tom poses with Bridget Moynihan and their son Jack.
Yeah.
In another photo, Tom's ex-wife Gisele Bündchen, whom he divorced in 2022, is seen with their children Benjamin and Vivian. A third snap includes Tom's sisters Maureen, Julie, and Nancy.
Wow, they're freaking pretty.
However, Tom shares a special post for his mother, Galen Brady, who he celebrates with a series of photos, including selfies together and pictures of her in grandmother mode with his kids and nieces.
Happy Mother's Day, Tom, or whatever. You know what I mean? A jelly, a bean. 856-49-HOBBY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening to my show, that's all that matters. We will be right back on Happy Hour. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Wondering how I ever get through. like we've just begun. Running when I really want to stay, lost inside of your love. Oh, do I stop or do I go? I really don't know, I really don't care. As long as I keep loving you, baby, I'll be there, yeah. Whoa, I'm trying to, I'm lost in these, oh, I'm lost in the maze, finally found my way, and I'm running back into your arms. I'll stay forever. Oh, I'm trying to find you, lost in a maze, and I'm lost in a maze. Oh, I'll never get through. Oh, said I'm trying to find you, trying to find you. Wondering if I will get through. Oh, finally I found, and I'm running back to you, back into your arms. I'll stay, oh, safe in your arms. Gonna be, 'cause you're the reason why my heart beats. Oh, I'm safe in your arms. Gonna be, your love's my life, and that's why. Oh, your arms is where I belong. 'Cause you're the reason why my heart beats. Oh, I'm safe. Gonna be, your love's my life, and that's why I'll never leave. Oh, no, no.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You and me and Hoppe. It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe. You and me and Ryan Hoppe. You and me and
Oh, yeah.
you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
What up?
Me and Ryan Hoppe.
This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
For the best pre and post workout around. Go to Fortify.com and at checkout use promo code Ryan20 to save 20%. This is being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. Go to WestChasePrinting.com and tell them I sent you. This is being brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop. RichKBarber.com. When I tell you he's the best barber in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that is in Tampa. But you gotta sign up at RichKBarber.com. You can't just show up and go, "Hey, Rich, can I get a haircut?" RichKBarber.com. Save $10 when you name drop me. This is being brought to you by CounselingOnCall.net. If you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go there and tell them I sent you. And finally, Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. When I tell you he is the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. And also, it's being brought to you by a new sponsor we have. It's this incorporation, Dizzy as a Bitch Incorporated. Fuck you, Gareth. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. But tomorrow, episode 13 of the Hammer and Hank Show comes out. And the Hammer and Hank Show can be heard by typing in HAMMERIN Hank on all platforms. And there's the Spotify playlist with all 12 episodes. Episode 13 comes out, and here is his award-winning PSA.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness. People.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Southside Steve out of Atlanta, Georgia, host of the Yeah Come On Show podcast. And you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe, fellow radio rock god.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe, Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit.
Yeah,
and then he
fucking Joe Show.
Up. I love
fucking
that.
Dizzy, Calta.
Everybody.
You're all bitches.
Ask Ryan Hoppe. Hey, this is Eric Zane, and I love Ryan Hoppe, despite the fact that he talks to that piece of shit, Chad Zumach.
There is no nepotism here. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
I am.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wild and stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose and he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in now, you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got the shock and awe.
Dizzy is a bitch. He used to be a friend, but he's so fake and he's short and needs me for content because he has no talent.
Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose and he knows it all.
856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous.
I saw this news here, and this actually made me excited about the NBA going to NBC next year.
But anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper.
But first,
locker room secrets, stats like a keeper.
Now we go.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
NBA fans will be seeing plenty more of Michael Jordan this fall.
Yeah.
The NBA legend, 62, is joining NBC's coverage
God, it makes me feel old thinking he's 62 years old.
Of the league as a special correspondent. The network announced Monday during its upfront presentation in New York. The NBA on NBC was a meaningful part of my career, and I'm excited about being a special contributor to the project.
Oh, yeah, you know he wants some attention. The Gen Z kids that were born in 2001 and beyond think that LeBron's the GOAT. He is not.
Jordan said in a statement. I'm looking forward to seeing you all when the NBA on NBC launches this October. A 6-time NBA champion and
undefeated in the finals, not like a 4-6 record like LeBron.
6-time NBA Finals MVP with the Bulls, Jordan played 15 seasons in the league and was named an All-Star 14 times. He also earned league MVP honors 5 times. Jordan, who has never shown an inclination to be part of the media, has maintained a low profile.
Yeah, he's just banging out women. He supposedly had an alleged apartment on Wacker Drive where he would just bang women that wasn't his wife in Chicago in the 90s.
Since selling the Hornets in 2023, while enjoying a lavish lifestyle with his wife, Yvette Prieto.
I sure he never cheats on her.
NBA announced a new 11-year media rights agreement with NBC last summer that would begin with the 2025-26 season. Mike Tirico and Noah
Mike Tirico. I swear, this is why AI is not completely going to replace humans, is that they can't get the names right. If I type in HOPPE on sites to voice something, it'll say Hoppy or Hop.
Eagle will serve as the play-by-play voices, while Jamal Crawford and Reggie Miller have been tapped as game analysts.
Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan on the same team? They hate each other.
The addition of Carmelo Anthony as an
what do you need him for? He choked on him out.
In-studio analyst was announced earlier this month as part of its NBA coverage.
This is going to be interesting because a lot of times on ESPN, they'll have these players that are role players. A lot of times the really good players are not good on TV. So I'm very curious about having all these egos in a room, especially from the 90s when they actually cared.
Peacock will live stream exclusive national Monday night games, while NBC Peacock will present national coverage of regional doubleheaders on Tuesday nights.
What I'm curious about is what they're going to do with inside the NBA. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
We about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Happy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
All right, what's going on with good old Scientology?
Bringing the fix.
Which it creeps me out how this area, especially the media, simps for them.
Come on.
I know they give people money to air commercials on the radio,
National waves and
but have some integrity.
Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist.
Right now on Happy Hour.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Well, happening today in Clearwater, the City Council will discuss whether a piece of downtown land can be sold to the Church of Scientology.
Please don't. They don't need more power. They cover up rape.
Now, this proposal has received some strong pushback from residents. 8 on your side's Beth Rousseau live in Clearwater this morning with what the plans are for the space.
Poor thing has to be outside in the rain.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. This is
Hey, good morning. Thanks for making me stand outside.
the center of very heated debate. Some feel that the presence of the Church of Scientology in downtown Clearwater is already too much. So the idea
It is very off-putting. Like you walk by and they'll like try to convert you and it's like, get away from me.
of selling another piece of land, the one that you see right here behind me, it doesn't sit well with many, while others say any type of development down here is good development.
I'm 50-50. I agree, but I feel like you could find something else. But money talks, especially in this area.
They attend the events. They will be sitting or staying, I should say, in local hotels on the beach, which is revenue. Everything behind me is very emotional, and there's no logic to their critique.
So the proposal on the table would allow the church to take over Garden Avenue, which is currently a public street, for a new theater, valet, and park towards Fort Harrison Avenue. The church would pay nearly $1.4 million for that land.
So there is that. And then there is this mutant. Again, I never want to hear people wonder why the rich and elite get away with things, and then you have this example.
Happy Hot Topic!
All right, Bobby, thank you. Tonight, more victims on board that ferry that was hit by another boat more than a week ago.
by the millionaire boat that's going to get away with it because of his money.
Now sharing their stories. A Palm Harbor father died in that incident. Several people injured following the crash too, and it was captured on a camera.
Fuck you, Jeffrey Knight. It's not Jeffrey. He doesn't have an E. It's Jeffrey Knight. Your mom was too stupid to have the correct spelling of your name.
The other boat was driven by Jeffrey Knight. He's a prominent business owner who stepped down from his position at Janus Live following that crash. But
yeah, he stepped down from Janus Live, but his son is pretty much in charge of it, and he still owns some of the land, so he's fine. He just has less work to do now.
Passengers on the Clearwater ferry say that is not enough. They say it's time for accountability. So far, no arrests have been made.
I don't think arrests are going to ever get made. He definitely got away with it. Like I said, I have some inside info. First, I had a cop who was on the scene message me and tell me that if you blow a 00 with a breathalyzer, that they don't have to blood test you because he probably had cocaine and mushrooms in his body. And the second thing is the fact that I had a Janus Live employee reach out to me and he was scared for his life. If you have somebody with that much power in this area, that's not good.
Then investigates Jennifer Titus joining us with new information and how
what up, baby?
Ferry passengers are upset about statements from those on board Knight's boat.
Yeah, we sat down with two of the ferry passengers today who say the claims made to investigators are simply not true.
Of course not. Why would he tell the truth? He had his lawyer on the phone with him the whole time telling him how to get away with it, which is smart, but it's like douchebag smart, you know?
Brenda Alvarez and Marcos Pacheco were on the ferry when Knight's boat crashed into the ferry. They had just...
I wonder what it's like for Knight. He probably was on coke and shrooms. I think it was the shrooms that probably made him not sure where he was in that moment. Because sometimes when things go wrong while you're on shrooms, I have no experience on it, but it feels worse than it is. And I'm not saying this wasn't bad, but when you look at Jeff Knight's eyes, he looks effed up.
Alvarez and Marcos Pacheco were on the ferry when Knight's boat crashed into the ferry. They had just gone to the Sugar Sand Festival with their kids.
Yeah, you know, just trying to have a good time, and a millionaire doesn't know how to, operate a boat. The problem was he had it on automation, which you're not supposed to do on that water.
They both remember the night of the crash very well. Brenda was thrown to the ground during the impact and still has a lot of pain. They are trying their best to recover and question some of the statements being made by Knight's lawyer.
It's very weird how it's like he hit all these people of different ethnicities, and it's like they're just here, they're working their ass off in this country, and then you have the rich white millionaire pretty much take a life and, pretty much ruin everyone else's life and traumatize them, and then it's like, oh, but my poor boat. It's just sad, man. I'm very tired today because it's a Monday and it's cloudy, so I'm not yelling like I have before, but I'll say it again. Fuck you, Jeffrey.
Knight's lawyer says that allegations of leaving the scene are without legal basis.
Without legal basis, there's camera footage of you leaving. And the only reason you came back is because the cops put the spotlight on you, bud.
Says that Jeff stayed to offer aid but had to leave because his boat was taking on water.
Oh no, my poor boat's taking on water, but because of me, someone lost a life and others are traumatized, but my poor boat. That is your typical millionaire scumbag thing where they care more about their items than humans.
Pacheco and Alvarez say the truth is Jeffrey Knight left the scene of the crash.
Of course he did.
Their lawyer also says that comments made about the captain and passengers being distracted by dolphins in the area is false, and that blaming the victims for this crash is offensive and...
Yeah, can you imagine like you get into a car crash and you hit the car head on and you're like, you're in my way!
Improper.
I just hope that the investigation carries through and whoever's found at fault is held accountable. And
they won't be, bud. I'm sorry. I was talking to people that were from Tampa. I guess Jeffrey Knight used to own a cable company, and like they were known for, I got to be careful here because I don't want to go through a lawsuit. I don't want to become a millennial puppet of love sponge where I speak to my mind and the truth, but I get sued. The alleged rumor, because they would never do this, is that everybody was like a crackhead that worked for this company or something. Jeff Knight's just a bad guy. And then there was like somebody that worked with him that like committed suicide, and it kind of has a little bit of a Clinton vibe to it, if you know what I mean. Just not a dad you want to work for.
And like I said, my family and I can just move on from this and heal.
I just like to hope that
The authorities do their best.
Nah, they're not. Somebody in the authorities is probably friends with them and helped them get away with it.
To consider our feelings and everything that we went through.
They don't care about your feelings. It's all about money. If that was me doing this, or can you imagine if these people that we're listening to on this clip from 10 Tampa Bay, if they're the ones that were driving the ferry, they'd be arrested. But when it's a local scumbag mutant millionaire, and that's why people hate this country.
And we're hoping for a good outcome, I guess.
It's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
You could say I don't have the words.
Now, we did reach out to Knight's lawyer once.
And what's he going to say?
Once again, asking if Knight or passengers on his boat would go on camera, but we were told that they are reluctant to speak publicly because of what they're calling vicious online commentary.
I'm one of them. I'm not the only Tampa radio host that's doing it, too. I wonder if he's seeing it. I mean, people at Janus have hit me up.
They did send us a third letter that they have sent to FWC investigators.
Yeah, and the FWC can kiss my ass. They definitely defended them.
What they are asking for, coming up all new tonight.
Whatever. Here's what I'll say, Jeff Knight. If you're not talking to others because of the hate you got online, you are known as a terrible boss. You are known as a creep that nobody likes being around. You have a terrible reputation. So, of course, you would hide from it. You're a coward.
Portland, Maine. Miscongeniality. Jordan Hudson is not. Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend fell short yet again in the Miss Maine beauty pageant.
Yeah, she's got a huge frown on her face. Maybe if you weren't such an imbecile, people would actually want to vote for you.
Placing third Sunday, and she couldn't hide her disappointment. Hudson, who came in second in the contest last year, once again didn't have quite the stuff to strut all the way to the crown.
She's just douchey vibes. You look at her, you're like, shut up, honey.
She looked dejected behind her beaming stage smile as the results were read aloud, and it was revealed she'd landed one place worse than she did in 2024.
Karma.
Then, off stage, after the contest ended, Hudson's face remained downcast as her bodyguard rebuffed reporters clamoring for questions.
Whatever. It's not that big of a deal, honey. Just know that no one really likes you.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Water my throat, nigga.
Say you're on one, but shit I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a couple ratchet hoes, wonder what I do. I'm in a bed, hollering what a pill man at. I'm in a bed, hollering what a pill man at. I'm in a bed, hollering what a pill man at. I'm in a bed, hollering what a pill man at.
I'm in the back of the car, hollering what a motherfucking pill man at. Put a big pop. Run up on me, I'ma have to hit you with a motherfucker with a automatic chopper. Don't let it be right by my side, if it pop, oh yes, it be rolling for real. 3 feet in the back of the left with a second, he's smoking like he was a grill. Slow it down, hurricane, aight, you ready? You rollin', yeah, you out your fucking mind. House like ass fuck, you finna go blind. $20 for a pill, nigga, that's too high. You say you got that iron, and you got your drink cold. And you gon' slap a nigga if he try to blow your roll. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, Mac mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack.
Say you're on one, but shit I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a couple ratchet hoes, one
of the cold belly. Smoking weed with 3 feet, watching hoes shake they jelly. Looking for a pill, man, pimp, I'm trying to get bucked. There you go, what it is, homeboy, see me up. I'm on that blue down, red airplane. In the middle of the dance floor, locking up, man. With 2 bitches on the side of me, and yeah, they out they mind. Got me rolling out the poker, got them on the slow grind. Yeah, I'm rolling, man, rolling, yeah, I'm out of my world. Woke up the next morning in the bed with a fat girl. Some of a bitch, but it don't stop. It's time to pop 2 more. Beat it out the frame and make them call me Poppy Chulo. Where the urge is, in the winter fresh gun. I'm jumping like a motherfucker, chewing on my tongue. Sweat, eyes buck, ready for whatever. Hot phone, beats mode, nigga, get up on my level.
Say you're on one, but shit I'm on 2. I'm on a cranberry kiss with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a good ratchet hose, wanna do what I do. I'm in a bed, I know what a pill man is. I'm in a bed, I know what a pill man is. I'm in a bed, I know what a pill man is. I'm in a bed, I know what a pill man is. Roll.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now that at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, it's Abe Cannon from 98 Rock, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
You could be doing anything else right now, but you're here with Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. We applaud your questionable life choices.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Static buzz alive, night rip through the sky. You got the mic, say beat right. Hoppe Hour rolling tongue-tied ride. Turn it up, let it pound, feel the flow. Hoppe Hour live on the radio. Date and drama, secrets in the glow. Pulse of the Bay where legends grow.
Oh, yeah.
Sex confessions, midnight thrill scream. Freeze in the dark, wild fever dream. Tore the headline, scandal so obscene.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour cut sharp through the steam. Turn it up, let it down, feel the flow. Hoppe Hour live on the radio. Dating drama, secrets in the glow.
Got him.
Pulse of the Bay where legends grow.
856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, enough of that. That was one of the biggest critiques any time I've been on air is how abruptly I turn off the music. But life is short. Let's go. Lil Wayne kicked his girlfriend out of his house on Mother's Day, and he kicked out his girlfriend's daughter from a previous relationship.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day.
Okay, but if you're making a video about it, you're probably a brat, and you probably did something to deserve to be kicked out. You're not innocent, honey.
Today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks.
All right, cool. You're recovering from surgery, but I'm sure you did something to piss him off.
On Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people.
Whatever. I have bipolar and ADHD. Doesn't mean I can act a certain way. I'm sure you didn't just walk in, bring food, and he's like, "Get up, bitch!" I'm sure something happened.
Coming to help kick us out today, like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text, like.
Ah, man. Women are so quick to dump men, but when a man dumps a woman, they always try to play the victim card.
Well, and her birthday's next weekend.
Okay, cool. It's not his kid, though, honey.
And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like,
cool, you're in Sports Illustrated, 2009 called.
When I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like...
All right, well, going on Instagram Live probably isn't the best, honey.
If y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them.
All right, man. This is just you looking for clout. Because no one knows who you are. No one cares who you are. No one's going, oh my God, I'm a big fan of you.
Because, you know?
No, I don't know. Explain. God. I try not to like rip into the modern day women. I don't want to be like Tom Likas. That's a radio reference. But it's like, okay, but where's the accountability?
So.
No wonder he dumped you. You're gorgeous. When a gorgeous girl gets dumped, something's wrong there.
Yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today.
Oh yeah, they probably don't use teeth.
And who knows how many plethora of girls he has.
Nice, it's good. He's a rapper. If I was a little lazy, I'd do that too.
I've been nothing but supportive to this man. Loved him till the end of the world.
Well, that's dumb on your part.
You literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I
all right, but it's his house.
Was living and brought me here for this. Like, that's crazy, you guys.
Is it really crazy, or are you just looking for clout? Because you know without him, you're just another SI model that without him, blah, blah, blah.
It's like these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a hand on me. Like,
well, if he's actually laid a hand on you, that I won't excuse. Anytime you punch a woman, I don't care how annoying the woman is. If the woman's driving you nuts, you got to walk away. Now, emotional abuse is called an argument. But if he's physically abusing you, I'm sorry about that. But the rest of it, I know God.
Like, nah.
Nah, right? Nah.
And
this is what he thinks when he saw you.
You know what?
Here's what he thinks when he saw you in his house.
Nah. And I took it. You know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love. And I thought it was like a mistake.
It was. He probably feels the same way about dating you.
But, like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And
well, if he's doing this, that's a bad thing. That's a little man syndrome. It's a Lil Wayne syndrome.
Today,
And who are you? Denise Beatz? Oh, we're a big fan of your work.
It's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with.
All right, go back and be irrelevant.
My daughter. And we're going to see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy.
Isn't? You seem like a brat. Yeah, if he's hitting you, that ain't cool 100% of the time, but I'm sure you're not innocent. I'm sure during arguments you'll see the meanest things, and then you're like, it's like having a whole thing of gasoline in front of you, lighting a match, and then walking away and being like, oh, I didn't do anything. I know accountability.
And a new low, even for him.
All right, well, if it's such a bad low, you don't even need to talk about him. But you know that you need him. Finally, I can't play the video because it has copyright, but Kai Trump just turned 18, and her and her friends were dancing to the song Promiscuous Girl, and all the conservatives were like, is she okay? Is she okay? And to that, I ask you, are you okay? You know her grandpa went to Pedophile Island, right? It runs in the family. They're promiscuous.
TikTok, clocks and juke, playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like
oh yeah, he went to Pedophile Island for business.
Syndicate.
Shut up.
Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. listen, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing hoppy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent vibe are coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.